Hey friends, it's Rachel here, and today I am sharing a video with you for Scrapbook Nerd. I'm so excited to be a part of the design team. I'm one of the new design team members, and so today I am sharing my very first video on the team, and I just wanted to show you the products that I'm using. I'm a huge fan of Maggie Holmes and crepe paper, so I have a combination of different products from different collections from crepe paper and Maggie Holmes. So I just wanted to show you what I'm working with today, and all of these products are available in the Scrapbook Nerd shop. So obviously all those links will be listed down below. So what I'm making today is a little 3D suitcase that is a Matchbox style suitcase. So this is not a tutorial by any means. It's just more of a process video to show you how I put this suitcase together and how I embellished it. But I am watching a tutorial while I'm making this, and it's not my first time using this tutorial, and it's from Amber, who is, I think it's Bambi Deer on YouTube and Bambi's Mail on Instagram. So I'll link those down below if you are interested in creating this yourself. It's actually so much easier than it looks. You're just cutting up some papers and trimming them and then using your scoreboard. So it's really simple. There's only two major components to it. And you can see that I'm putting them together here. You don't need a cutting machine for this, which is awesome. These are great for if you do Happy Mail, which I do. These are great to send in Happy Mail. These would be really fun to gift someone and put a gift card in there or some candy or chocolate. So it adds a great little gift to give to somebody. And like I said, it's a lot easier than it looks to put together. So this is the base of it, and it's a matchbox. It's the base of it, really, really simple, just showing you up close what it looks like. And now we're going to make it look more like a suitcase. So there are different variations of how to make a 3D suitcase. This has been the easiest one I've seen so far. I've done ones with a cutting machine as well, but this one has seemed to actually be even easier than a cutting machine, which is fantastic. And I'm just taking some silver glitter paper from my stash in the crepe paper all heart collection, which I have a bit of, and that's where this paper is from. The accents are silver. So that's why I thought I would use that color in for the accents on this suitcase. When I've made them in the past, I've used like copper colors and gold colors and stuff like that. But for this, I thought I would use silver. I do have both gold and silver in the products that I showed you in the beginning, but I knew I was going to use more silver than gold anyway. And yeah, so this is really easy to put together. I just use my punch to cut out little circles and then cut them in half. And I don't really know what those little corner pieces are called, but I just use some hot glue to adhere them on. Yeah, so I'm really excited to be a part of the Scrapbook Nerd design team and show you the different projects that I'm going to do. My next project will be a scrapbook layout using a sketch, but for today I'm showing you a suitcase, so hopefully that'll just give you an idea of the different types of projects that you can make with the products from Scrapbook Nerd. Yeah, and a lot of the new collections are slowly but surely coming to the shop, which is super exciting. All the ones that we've seen from Creativation, and I can't wait to get my hands on some of those products as well. Again, I love Maggie Holmes and crepe paper, so it'll be great to get my hands on those new collections. This was really fun to just pick out a few products that maybe don't necessarily, they're not from the same collection, but they go together really well. And Scrapbook Nerd also kindly sent me a few extra products to work with for my first couple projects, which was so kind of them. And they paired the most perfect products with the stuff that I already picked out. So here I'm just adhering the straps, and I'm actually using the same paper that I started with, because usually both sides A and B kind of coordinate. So I knew that the other side of this paper that I already used would coordinate well, if that makes sense. And I'm just wrapping it around. And these are fake handles. If you've done a 3D suitcase before, usually they are actual like real handles that you can open, but with this being a Matchbox style, it actually makes it a lot simpler to just adhere them on and they just stay, and then you don't have to worry about them ripping or breaking or coming off or anything like that. So now I'm doing the handle, and again, really, really simple. You're just cutting the different pieces of different sizes, scoring it, folding it, gluing it on, and that's it. Really, really straightforward. So I'm going to use hot glue for that so I know that it stays secure, and just in case somebody does hold it by the handle, then it is nice and secure. For the tabs that are going to hold down the straps, I'm going to use the same silver glitter paper, and I'm just going to cut very, very tiny pieces of foam and put it on each side. You could certainly just glue it on. I just like the dimension that this gives, and that's what Amber does in her video as well. And I like that because then everything is not so flat. But obviously these are faux straps, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, you could just really glue it flat down and it wouldn't be a big deal, which is great about this particular suitcase. So here's what it looks like so far. A little bit more complete now, and I'm going to now do the embellishing part. And yeah, so it took me a little bit of time to decide kind of what I wanted to do, and so I cut some of it out, but then I finally started to come up with a plan. And like I said, there is silver in the All Heart collection, so that's why. So I could kind of coordinate it all together so that it wasn't clashing or anything. And I'm using these really cute little flowers that are from the Maggie Holmes Heritage Collection. And those are really fun. Definitely adds a different texture to the suitcase that you couldn't really get otherwise with these cute little flowers. I had trouble deciding exactly where I wanted to place them, but in the end I figured it out, and I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. Also, something you'll see at the end, I put a little rosette into the suitcase, and I was going to put that rosette on top of the suitcase, but it was just way too big and way too dimensional, so I had to so it didn't work for embellishing the front of it. But and so I cut that part of the video out because it was kind of a pointless part of the video. But you will see me kind of put that rosette inside the suitcase, and the rosette is really simple. I just put one of those faux seals on it from the Maggie Holmes Heritage Collection. I didn't really embellish it much at all, at least compared to how I normally would. And then I'm adding some of these enamel dots. I love enamel dots. I put them on almost every project. And I was able to use a piece almost from every single thing that I got. And like I said, from the Heritage Collection, it's more of a gold accent than silver, but then I just try to avoid those gold products for this particular project because I have silver accents. And yeah, so just doing the finishing touches and putting that rosette in there just to show you what it could be like. And this is the finished product. I love how it turned out. I think it's really, really cute. I love the different layers and the different textures and the different types of products that I was able to use on the front. And there's my little rosette, really, really tiny, but yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are feeling inspired, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.